When do you think you'll find out?
This week. But there is one fly in the ointment.
You have to make the coffee every morning.
No. The job is in Miami.
Well, you can't work in Miami if we're engaged.
Why is Martin Devon calling me personally instead of having one of his legal eagles put the squeeze on?
I knew he's nervous. I knew it. So?
So I want you to run with it, Crystal. Blow this whole thing wide open so poor Jack can rest in peace.
Yes. Oh. I'm gonna be on those Devons like white on rice. Thank you, Harry.
Stay calm, right, Will? She has to stay calm, right, Will? Will! Mama! Mama!
I understand perfectly, Alberto. Well, let's just keep this between us for the moment, until the contracts are signed. Ciao. Ah. Well, it's a done deal with Natalie on the Bella account.
Really? But won't Charlotta be intimidated?
Do we care?
Ouch.
Where are you off to?
Dad's office. Yes, he's, called a big meeting.
Did he?
Which teaches me, Mother, never to underestimate the power behind the throne.
That's very wise, dear.
Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say thanks, Mommy. Good work.
Is Mrs. Devon expecting you, Miss,
Tate, Crystal Tate, Miami Sun.
I'm sorry. Mrs. Devon does not speak to the press.
Maybe she'll make an exception this time, considering it is about her daughter.
How do you know my daughter?
That's what I want to hear. Sometimes you need closure. Good work. I'll get back to you.
Okay, Dad. What's the deal? First you're shipping me off to New York, then you can't wait to get me back in Miami. I'd say you miss me, but that'd be a real stretch.
Hey, Lucas. It's too bad we had to cut your trip to the Big Apple short.
Yeah, great seeing you too, Mace.
As you both may know, it's been difficult for me to work these past few weeks.
Absolutely, Dad, for all of us.
But the sad fact is, life goes on. Sometimes even when you wish it wouldn't. And now I have an executive decision to make. You are both my sons. But I'm not going to show any favoritism. I want a healthy spirit of competition between you men.
Competition for what?
Devon Cosmetics. It's up for grabs, boys. And one of you is going to get it. And along with that is the presidency of Devon International. Now, whoever brings in the largest profit margin from their respective divisions, fashion house, modeling, after the Millennia campaign ends, will get the prize.
I spoke with your daughter on the phone. She has some very strong opinions about a lot of different things.
She's young and impressionable.
Yeah, she has a really strong opinion about what happened the night of your late husband's death.
I'm sorry, Miss Tate. I have no comment.
She thinks that Martin Devon is responsible for Jack's death. How does that make you feel, Mrs. Devon?
How I feel is raped by you and your newspaper. Does it give you some sense of well-being to slander innocent people and drag the name of my late husband through the mud just to get your headline?
I'm sorry you feel that way, Mrs. Devon.
Don't tell me you're just doing your job.
I'm trying to get the truth, and I'm surprised that you're not more interested in it.
The truth is that Jack Hamilton was killed in a plane crash 6 years ago. It was a tragic event for us, a terrible loss.
So much that you couldn't wait to get in bed with his best friend?
How dare you?
How dare you, Mrs. Devon? Did Jack find out about it? Is that why he ended up dead?
Get out of my house. Get out of my house!
Thank you, I know.
Juliana, have you seen my father?
He had a lunch meeting in town, mi amor. He'll be home for dinner. What's wrong?
I have to talk to him.
I can see that you have been troubled since Roberto came home.
I'm really glad that he's home, Nana, but it's just been very hard.
Well, give your father a chance to adjust. He has to learn how to be a dad again.
He just doesn't understand anything about me. He thinks I'm like 10 years old. He makes decisions about my life and doesn't even care how I feel.
Lena, he was away for 5 years. To him, you're still a little girl. You have to be patient.
If I thought that's all it was, I wouldn't be so bummed. But it's not. Once Daddy makes up his mind, the discussion is closed.
Then you'll have to try and change his mind again, gently. Have you told Roberto how you feel?
Yeah, for all the good that's done. He thinks something bad's gonna happen to me, like it did to my mother.
He was always overprotective with Alicia.
Yeah, and look what happened. He doesn't even want to talk about it. Why doesn't he ever want to talk about my mother, Nana?
So, did you happen to find out who that guy was at the photo shoot?
What's it to you? And please, tell me to use my imagination, because I gotta go down.
That depends.
Okay, I'll bite. I think he said his name was, Jake something. He goes to Lake Worth High.
That's 2 hours away. So how does he know Kayla? Just remember, this is between you and me.
I don't know if I can do that.
A lot of couples have communal relationships, Michael.
Not us. That's definitely where I put my foot down.
And I have no say in this?
I'm surprised you'd even consider it.
But if you got a job offer out of town, you'd expect me to follow you.
Why are you being so argumentative?
Why all of a sudden what's important to me doesn't matter? I've never seen this side of you.
Can we talk about it later? Can we just try to enjoy the evening?
Fine. You're calling all the shots now.
Look, if you didn't want to go, why didn't you just say something?
I'm here. I want to go.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
So you're making a contest of it?
I like that. I like it a lot.
Says the guy who owes every odds maker in Vegas. Dad, this is a bad joke, isn't it?
No, no joke. I've done a lot of thinking about this. And I think this is just what you boys need to get your blood boiling again. Get back that healthy competitive edge. You know, I could sure use it.
You know I'm with you, Dad.
How about you, Macy?
Well, sure, Dad. You know you can count on me too, even though I think it's a colossal waste of time.
Good. Great. I think this is going to be great for Devin. It's going to give us the shot in the arm we need. We'll get together later and map out a game plan, huh?
Not so sure about your order for that exec chair now, are you, bro?
Vilken låt skrev du som andra låt?
Papperna, jag glömde ju alltihop i bilen. Nej, oroa dig inte. Vilken låt vill du att jag skriver upp?
Jag hade tänkt göra Lighter Love.
Lighter Love, bra. Då sticker jag med en gång.
Hey. What happened?
Alex.
I've been trying to call Mom and Dad. Nobody answers. I sent Chrissy to the lab. Now she's missing too.
Alex, I need to talk to you.
They're probably arguing about Chrissy going to Miami right now. Forget this is the most important night of my life.
Alex, you need to listen to me. There's been an accident. A really bad accident.
Well, thanks a lot. You were supposed to help me, Mother, not stick a knife in my back.
What are you talking about?
Oh, me, Dad, Devon Cosmetics? The big meeting I was on my way to a little while ago. Any of this sound even vaguely familiar, Mother? You do remember the little chit-chat we had the other day about one hand washing the other, don't you?
Well, I take it your little meeting with Martin wasn't satisfactory.
No, Mother, it was not satisfactory. Would you cut the crap? You're telling me you knew nothing about this?
Lucas called me from New York. He said that Martin had summoned him urgently.
How could you let this happen to me? I know you have a soft spot for Lucas. But this is insane!
Macy, just calm down and tell me what happened.
Well, Dad has this fabulous idea that I should be in a contest with the court jester.
A contest for Devon Cosmetics between you and Lucas?
Oh, yeah. And whoever hits the bullseye gets the teddy bear.
I didn't know anything about it.
Well, you sure as hell better do something about it. I have no intention of jumping through hoops so that people can tell who the best freaking player here is, Mother. I want Devon Cosmetics. And I don't know if you noticed, but I am not a patient man.
Whatever the reason, I'm doing this for Dylan. Got it?
Yeah, I know that. And honestly, I'm not that concerned about Dylan. As long as I get something for my trouble, I'll go over and play dead.
And that's it fast. How would you like to really earn your keep?
Dad. Lucas. Son, I wanted to thank you for your support back there.
Ah, sure, Dad. Anytime, you know that. Listen, I want you to know I'm gonna take this seriously.
I'm glad to hear that.
Look, Dad,
I know you had Bobby targeted to take over Devin. It's okay. I mean, he deserved it.
Well, now it's between you and Macy, and the best man wins.
And I also know you don't think that's gonna be me. But that's okay too. Because I'm gonna prove you wrong. Just like I'm gonna prove I had nothing to do with Bobby's accident. Dad, it was a setup. Somebody wanted him dead.
Look, I don't know who to believe anymore, Juliana.
Roberto loves you, mi amor. You cannot doubt that.
Why does he have me locked up like an animal? He watches me everywhere I go, or has Manny following me. Look, I can't live like this anymore.
He's worried about you. He's afraid that his enemies can use you to get to him.
What enemies? I mean, who are these people? Where does Roberto go at night? Every time I ask him, he gets angry at me. Please, Juliana, you have to help me.
Oh, Alicia, what can I do?
You can help me to get away from him. Please, Juliana. Look, if I stay here, I'm afraid of what he's gonna do. I'm afraid of what he's gonna do to me. Especially if he finds out.
What? What, mi amor? What are you so afraid of? Alicia! What a price you had to pay, mi amor.
Speak. Listen, when I'm paying top dollar for a job, I expect it to be done right. Capiche? Just make sure there's no trail. Bye-bye.
Why does Daddy always get so upset when I bring up my mother?
Perhaps the wound of her loss is still great.
Then he should talk about it instead of keeping it all in. There's so much I want to know about her, stuff that I don't remember that I want to remember. But how can I if no one even mentions her name?
Give him some time, huh?
I think my mother was very unhappy before she died.
I don't remember it that way, mi amor. This house was always filled with Alicia's laughter.
And not at the end. Something happened. Something that made her afraid. What was it, Nana? You must know.
It was nothing, mi amor. I have to get to the kitchen and start dinner. Don't worry, mi amor. All will be well.
It's not all right. Why were you crying that night, Mama?
What are you saying? They had a car crash?
No, not a car crash.
Then what? They're okay, right? Well, tell me my mom and dad are okay. Tell me they're gonna walk through that door right now. Well. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Oh God.
Did you just see her backflip? All right, here it comes.
John your keys.
Oh my god.
Melody O'Brien. And our last girl is...
Jag behöver dig just nu.
Jag trodde vi hade pratat om det där.
Du fattar inte. Det här handlar inte om mig, okej? Det här handlar om mamma.
Och jag tänker inte diskutera Nora med dig.
Kan du bara lyssna på mig i 2 sekunder?
Ja, men det är ju slut. Det finns inget förhållande längre. Kan inte du bara släppa det här?
Det är slut.
Will, what is it?
There was an explosion.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Nora Erickson was there. She's dead.
God. Oh. What about Stefan? Will, did Stefan make it out?